Before I had kids, I've always thought about, okay, what do I want for my kids when I do have kids?
When Olivia first started at this school, I was so excited.
I won't say I was skeptical as much as I definitely wanted to really look into it.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Brother Mac.
Good morning, Miss Kate. Good morning, Levine. Good morning, Emily. Good morning, Emily.
I tell people who I don't see on a regular basis when I describe the school, I say it's like a garden of flowers. Like the kids are really different.
Well, I'm not gonna say it's hard. I mean, it is hard as you like keep moving up. High school is gonna be like even harder.
Raise your hand if there is a page that was challenging or that you had a question on.
Me encanta ver el empeño que tienen en que Víctor aprenda.
It's hard to put it into words. It's really a feeling. We're preparing our children to have a global mindset. So it's not just about the now, but it's also having them envision the next.
Good morning, community scholars!
Good morning, Principal Brinson!
What we're all looking for is not just somebody who has a good education in terms of content, but we all know that we want our children of today to be the teenagers of tomorrow and the adults of the future, and that's what a school like ours provides.
We have something that feels different here, and it's more than the curtains, it's more than the paintings, it's relationships. It's the fact that when you're here, kids know that they're safe and they're loved first, that they're more than their behavior, they're more than their academic potential, they are humans first.
We have an amazing faculty and staff that in the midst of difficulties and impediments, really see the power of their children that they're working with and serving.
I think back to my first class, and when they went to middle school, every single one of them was successful. And why is that? I think it's because they knew how to connect with their teachers and ask for help. They were able to trust adults. I think it's because they knew how to ask their peers for support when they needed it. It's because they had confidence in themselves and they knew that they were more than just a number on a test.
A powerful thing that we're working on in our school is really modeling, scaffolding, independent learners thinking for themselves, deeply about content and curriculum, manifesting with their head, with their heart, and with their hands.
It's not just a sit down and learn school, it's a what is best for you school.
In this day and age, focusing on just academics or focusing just on sports happens at a lot of other institutions, but at community school it's focused on the whole child. And I think then we're prepared to send our children out into the world.
The value for the student is that they feel a value within themselves, they feel more confident within their own skills, they feel comfortable advocating for themselves, they feel comfortable when they make mistakes to talk to their peers about support, not just adults. They are able to ask for help when they need it.
They take care of self. They take care of others. They take care of space.
What does it mean to be community, and what does it mean to be multicultural, and how do we look at ourselves?
Everybody's welcomed here. I mean, it doesn't matter like who you are and what you are.
I have 3 boys and they are half Filipino, half white, and it's beautiful to be part of a school that is a mixed culture.
Any person that's in this community, whether Latino, Vietnamese, Chinese, African American, they can feel welcome here at this school.
No se siente diferente. A veces sí se molesta cuando no puede pronunciar algo o no puede hacer bien las cosas. A veces se frustra nada más un poco, pero yo siento que él sí se siente igual como los demás niños.
The fact that they're able to be exposed to different cultures also allow them to appreciate and learn about the world when they grow up, that not everyone's the same.
Children from very different socioeconomic stratas children from various different ethnic and racial groupings, and children who are exploring their orientation feel at home, welcome, and empowered at our school.
And through children, I have become friends with parents of different backgrounds that I never would either.
I think anytime you can get more people in the room who have a wide range of diversity around race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, you know, all of those, culture, any of those kinds of things, you're gonna have a great soup.
At this school, I don't feel like there's an American history, a Latino history, a Black history. I think that when they teach history, they tell everyone's story.
Yeah.
That's very important.
Yeah.
We need to tell everyone's story.
Sometimes our new students that come in with the expectations of a public school of I have to be this way, kind of like machismo. But after being here, I really see them change and evolve in a way where they're more thoughtful towards other people versus only feeling like they have to build themselves up. They're thinking about the group.
It's about connectivity, and I believe our children are connected. One, because they're seen, and two, they know how to be heard, right? By stating, these are my needs, this is my belief, and feeling pretty comfortable in expressing that to their peers and adults that work with them.
It's really a deep sense not only that I matter, that I lead, that I can lead with others, and that I can lead with others not just to fit in or to meet goals that have been set, but to define new goals, to open new horizons, and that's really what we look forward to for our children.
So we drive between 30 to 40 minutes every morning to get Olivia to community school. And we do this as a choice because community, diversity, the education, the extracurriculars that she's receiving there, the bond that she has with her teachers and principal is above our time in the morning.
We have a personal responsibility to co-construct a community that is safe, that is healthy, that is kind, that is loving, that is compassionate, that is empathetic, is a critical piece of what we're doing in East Oakland, in the San Antonio community and neighborhood that has embraced us as a school.
Good job. Oh, thank you for the love. How's your, check in with you, make sure that you're okay, okay? All right.
Whenever we have a student in front of us that's having a hard time, or a family that's going through a hard experience, that they don't have to do it alone. They know that they can go to their teacher, or they can go to their principal, or to me, or it's really every adult in our community.
I mean, you can't get that kind of community family at a lot of other schools, I would say anywhere.
I mean, in terms of the future, we can't foresee what's going to happen, but we can, as parents, do our best.
What I see happening now is children who are brought up in this Waldorf-like principle, they're going to be the ones to totally flip it upside down. If you don't have enough diversity, if you don't have enough open-mindedness, then it's going to be a lot more difficult for you in the next wave of consciousness that these children are bringing forth. And I think that's a beautiful thing.
He will read, he will write, he will make art, he will be able to do those things. And I think that CSCE is a brilliant choice for folks who want to be invested in a multicultural world.
Why not allow your child to have an experience that's more diverse than they would have gotten in the first place? And especially one that could be really rich for them.
The goal for our school is to not just to survive and have a child survive their TK-8 journey in education, but to thrive, not only for themselves, but for the collective good. And I'm so thankful and so honored and so privileged to be a part of it. So I'm ready every day because the fierce urgency is now.